Hello everyone, from Tony the Scarf Ghost. Today I want to talk with you about a cool indie game called Beers and Boomerangs that I tested with my Quest Pro. So a review is coming. It's just that these weeks I'm super busy doing some dev stuff, and so it's taking me a bit of time to make the review of the Pico 4 and the Quest Pro. But in the meantime, I'm using the devices a bit more and I'm testing them by playing some games, of course, like I did with Beers and Boomerang. So, Beers and Boomerangs, what is it? It's a cool indie game that actually is made just to having people have fun. Is the story of the developer is something like that he and his girlfriend had this idea of making this indie game and they left their work to start working on it. It was something like a very interesting story. I love these stories and I love to support in the developer. So that's why I'm also making this video and I wanted to try the game. And one other reason why I wanted to try the game that I like games that are a bit fun, a bit stupid, let's say, that are like, and something called Beers and Boomerangs is really something that is in that style, especially if you have watched some GIFs about the game that is all about, uh, you know, kangaroos trying to get beers from you and you have to defend yourself with boomerangs. This is like the most Australian thing I could think in a game, especially if you talk about stereotypes. So this game is, as I said, about you having some beers that you have to defend from kangaroos, but also other animals. So the game is set in Australia, of course, and there is the campaign that makes you travel all around Australia. And in this campaign, you have different levels. In every level, you have like the main objectives that is to survive, and then other, let's say, sub objectives that are like, I don't know, defend 5 beers or use your boomerang 20 times or whatever that you have to try to reach to win stars. Of course, if you reach all the sub quests, you get 3 stars. If you only two, you get two, and so on. I guess it's easy to understand. And so you find yourself in these levels and have beers around you. There are both cans and battles. And the game starts at the first levels that you have to. There's these cute kangaroos that have the boxing gloves that jump towards the beers and then steal them and then run away. They're super cute. It's very fun. And then you have like guns. You have some here, where there are hosters, you have the boomerangs and you get them and you have to try to hit the kangaroos before they reach the beers. Or if they are still, they have already got a beer and they're running away, you hit them and then the beers goes up. I mean, they basically they faint and then the beers they hand in hand start flying and then you have to grab with the hand and re-put back in the fridge because of course hot beer is terrible. So the purpose of the game is keeping also the beer fresh, very cold. So it's better to drink it. So the game starts this way. In the beginning, it's quite easy, and something that's also very cool is that they're boomerangs, so they can get back. So you launch them towards the kangaroo, you hit the kangaroo, and then the boomerang gets back, and you have to grab it. If you grab it while it's still flying, that you hear a sound that's something cool. And so if you keep doing that and you do the combo, then the boomerang becomes faster, more effective, sometimes becomes also electric and can make faint more kangaroos at the same time. So it's very cool because you have to hit the enemies at the same time, try to get this while flying. And this is something I really love about the game, trying to get the boomerang and launch it again and see it become always more powerful. But so in the beginning, it is quite easy because of the kangaroos and you have just to hit them. But then the more you go on, the more there are other difficulties, like there are the enemies becomes more and more evil, let's say, even if it is a fun game, so there is nothing evil. So like at certain point appears some big kangaroo that comes towards you and punches you in the face. And if you have just 3 hearts that you see here on the smartwatch, you see that there are 3 hearts and the time remaining, and you have 3 lives. So If you're hit or damaged more than 3 times, the level finish. I mean, you've lost. Or even if you lost all beer, you have lost, of course. So this kangaroo tries to punch you. Then there are some koalas that fart, and I'm not joking, they really fart. And the violet cloud of their stink, if it goes towards your face, it's another heartless. And then later on, there are other things like that, or the enemies become more difficult to get, like there are some kangaroos that come from the sky. So there are difficulties that increase on the enemy side. But this is not the only difficulty. The more you go on, the more tasks you have to do. Or you can do. So you have to defend the beers, but then there are some people that want to drink the beer with you, so you have to take them and serve them with the beer. And then there are quokkas that wants you to take a picture, so you have to take the camera and shoot a picture to them. And then there are other things, and so you have to juggle. You have to throw a boomerang, get it back, and then basically try to in the same time try to serve a beer, and the same time try to do that, try to do that one. Is super crazy. It starts becoming very complicated in the long run. So this is the difficulty. Sometimes there's something that can help you, like there are some special magic cloud that drain a jar of some special, let's say, cream that you put in the bread, you eat it, and you have bullet time. So you can start going, you know, everything goes in slowly, the times get slowly, like a ralenti, and so you can have more time to hit the enemies, serve the people, but it's just for a few seconds, and then again it becomes hectic. So this is very cool. I think it's cool that it's fun, it's super fun, because there are these crazy kangaroos, there is the year of the beers and all the rest. And then the more you get the stars, the more you can customize the boomerang. So at a certain point, I could substitute my right boomerang with a banana. In the long run, I can also change the can of the beer. The more you win the stars, the more you can customize your levels. So this is very cool. It's cool also that it increases the difficulty over time, that is a bit hectic and all the rest. And I love taking back the boomerangs. This is what I like. There's something I didn't like that much instead, and one is that I think the difficulty of the game has to be refined a bit. There are some levels that are a bit boring and monotonous in the beginning, then it sometimes becomes too hectic. So it depends also how you want to make a game when you design a game, but sometimes I think it's difficult. I take a camera and then I have a kangaroo and another one wants beer, and you know, you start getting crazy and understanding what to do, too many stimuli at the same time. I think that there is the need of a bit more of calibration in this game. Uh, Calibrating a bit better the difficulty, alternating better moments hectic with moments more relaxing, this kind of thing, because you can't go on 2 minutes always running here, there, and it's becoming confusing, a bit frustrating sometimes. And also, I would say sometimes when something is a bit monotonous, also you have to do always the same task, defend or boomerang, blah blah blah. So I know it's the name of the game, Beers and Boomerangs, but sometimes maybe a bit more of variation would have helped, in my opinion. Um, but at the end of the day, and let's say it's still an indie game, so this is not a AAA, it's not Alpha Alex, it's not Red Matter 2. It's a game made very in indie way, and you can see the graphics is not the coolest one you've seen, the sound, but it's nice. It's nice, it's fun. I would say that as as an indie game is a nice game, and I had anyway fun playing it. So I can't say it's the best game I ever played in VR, that's for sure. It's good, but not say a fantastic. It's a good indie game, and if you like this kind of games where you have to do many activities at the same time, especially that are like a genre with lots of fans, I think you may like it. If you're more for other kind of experiences, then it's not for you. And instead, if you like fun games with crazy things happening, etc., then it's for you. So it depends on what are your taste. It's anyway, if you want, try it. It's on the Oculus store, in the Meta Quest store. Sorry, I still use Oculus. I love the Oculus, that's why. And that's it. And then if you look down, there is a key. So if this is the first one, getting it can get the game basically for free. So it's everything is interesting about it. And if you have questions, as usual, feel free to ask, and I will be happy to answer you. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If this is the case, of course, like it and subscribe to my channel so that I can keep make videos about VR. And I wish you a great day in virtual reality. Bye bye.